Hello, this is me, JJ Inside, and I'm playing a TRLE called Tomb Raider 1 Revised. This is Tomb of Tihocan, and I'm starting off on the system, the exit, because you drop down here. There's a level transition. I didn't save, so I had to basically replay that bit again. This game's done my idea. This level's not too bad. Some levels are basically the same as Tomb Raider 1, and they're just done in the Tomb Raider 4 engine with, I don't know what about exactly about the animals and some of the pickups. That's the level we can't pull, we've got to go down here. I end up drowning, which is annoying. And I went to the next level, and there was a bit that I nearly gave up on, and I had to look at a guide, like an actual walkthrough on YouTube. I was like, oh man. I didn't know there was one, I checked it out, and it was okay, there's a bit that I nearly gave up on. It's one of those bits where the level builder, oh, what are they doing? Puts their bit of filler in, it's like the padding that they do. And I thought this was just a straight line. I know it wasn't ever meant to be a like for like, exactly, you know, Tomb Raider 1, Lara, you know, exactly the same. I would happily play a Tomb Raider 1 remake, made in Tomb Raider 4 engine. But people go on the Tomb Raider TRLE site, they go, oh, there's no point having a remake because you've got DOSBox now. I think that's still a reasonable amount of reasons you could actually, there we go, that you could do a Tomb Raider 4 engine version Tomb Raider 1. I don't see why you couldn't. Gotta be a bit careful here, there's these arrow things that actually shoot out, and I forgot they were on here. And then you end up getting a bit injured by them. And you can end up running off, and if you do, you get... Wait a minute, Lara. You get a bit hit, and it's annoying. And you can fall down and it ends up killing you, which is annoying. But DOSBox has some screen tearing issues, and very annoying that is, to be honest. What are we doing? Right. But I'm getting annoyed at this level. Right, go here. The block that was down there. Where is it, Lara? Has it moved? It moved out of the way. It's like floats. But yeah, I'm starting to get really annoyed at this level because people are really going, oh, it's amazing, it's wonderful, you know, it's well. But every single, apart from one person who talked about the next level where I got stuck on it. And the deal was that, was there any more pickups down there? There wasn't, was there? They go, oh, there's this bit with these pillars and there's fire on it, and I got stuck on that big time. I thought, I can't do this. So I had a look at a guide, and it turned out it wasn't that hard actually, it was just, wait a minute, is there something down here, Lara? Is there anything down here? Oh, there is, what? What's this? Is there a lever I've got to pull? Of course there is. But yeah, I'm not enamoured with these old, these filler bits they're putting in. It's like, oh, cool design, alright, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an even better thing. It's like, no, it's just messing about. That's what that is. Let's come up for air because we've got to go. I don't want to run out of air. Go down it. Up here, Lara. This takes us to... Where does this take us, Lara? This is like an extension of the system kind of level almost, but oh, rat! Lara, what are you doing? This level I thought was much more difficult when I was remembering it. I thought, oh, it's that weird room with the swinging blade in it. Did I kill it? Do I have to move this, Lara? Yeah, you can. Do we have to move this? The next level's the first of the Egyptian ones, and it starts off alright, and then it gets really. It did a thing where you got to push a block, and then it makes a block come out the wall. It was like, ugh. Can we get on this? No, we can't. I did keep doing that. It's like, I bet you this comes out here. It's like, they just either sandwich it, so you've got the beginning and the end of the original levels are there. The levels they do change. Or they don't change them. And I don't mind, I quite like the ones they don't change, because I'm able to play one with all the, if they've done a good job on the... Where are we going, Lara? I've done a good job on like where things are supposed to go and where all the texture and everything. That's great, but I do like their timed, really tightly timed stuff, and I don't like that because it's kind of lazy. Because the only way you can inject, it sounds like the only way you can inject suspense or excitement. Lara, for crying out loud, you stupid woman! What are you doing? The only way you can inject anything into the level is... What the hell are we doing? Making things faster so you can allow it just diving off stuff. Where the hell are we going, Lara? We went here, didn't we? I'm confused, Lara. This is... Wasn't this hard when we practiced it 2 days ago? And you get people coming up with levels of entire level. A lot of it is cut and paste. I don't know exactly how they did these levels with the... Yeah, we got to get over there, but there's a... I think it's a pickup here. I will say, because I haven't saved it, so... I've gone to the Camoon. Yes, it's a Camoon. It's as far as I've got, but there's a door around here that caught me out, was it? I can't remember. There's a thing around here. There's one... You can see the teeth sticking out of the wall. There it is. That caught me out. Like, oh no! It's the one where you have the thing on the... There's like a... The floor. You've got to stand on certain squares at the door. Damn things. How did I get it in? What's it living on? There's a number of pickups here. And yeah, there's that one there. You see these things that look like squares or tiles with the blue edge? Doesn't matter what order's done on them. There's one there. One here. There's another one. Yeah, it is. Don't think it's time though. What's in it? Oh, is it a jumpy one? I can't remember. There's a whole thing here. How did we do this, Lara? I can't remember now. Just, is it jump, jump? No, Lara. That's it. Something like that. Pick up these two different types of ammo. I keep forgetting there's 2 types. There's wide and narrow shot, and into one there, which is 1 type. Right, so we can go back up to where that swinging blade was without getting killed by the door, Lara. And this isn't too bad. This level is cut and paste from the original as far as I can work out. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? You can sort of see that. Bloody dies. Oh, you gotta be joking me. I haven't... Okay, it's one of them, is it? 4.5 years on YouTube anyway. Way before that, when I was going back 10 years. I keep getting this wrong. Why am I getting this wrong, Lara? Right, so... What can we do with this? We've got to go... Where are we going, Lara? But you'll be a bit careful you don't fall off of it. And I did save, actually, when I was practicing it here, because you can fall down and then it's like... There's no point going up. Oh, we have to go over there where the thing is there. But you can get this. This is not too hard. I'll say that it's not. Yeah, it's just that. Who puts that in there? What is the point? Someone has to make this. Like, if it was real, somebody had to literally build that thing. Of course, what's it swinging on? Is it like... Lara. But there's one. Oh, this is a pain in the ass, this one. I have to build that thing just in case this woman called Lara Croft turns up and wants to get to here. There was a bit with the gorillas which was quite amusing. I don't know if it's going to do it in this when I'm recording, but they didn't move about very much, and then there's a bit with the gorillas later on, and then I just managed to just walk past them, get the key in a room, and then come out and jump down the hole, and they didn't do anything. They did move about, but they didn't come after me. They kept freezing, which is quite funny. Right, come up here, Lara. What are we doing? We've got to go. Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh yeah, there's a thing where you pull it and then water happens and we have to go up into a door that we couldn't reach. Is it down here, Lara? I don't want to get it wrong. There's a door we couldn't reach. So we're down there in that room before. Where's this door? Is it in? Oh, there's a bloody rat there. Pull it, Lara, and get over because it's bloody... I'm doing it wrong. They do push you off and they do bite as well, which is a bit annoying. Lara! Does it really matter? Do we need to kill it? I don't think it really matters, does it? Go up here. Where does this go? I've got to go to here. This is the area with the gorillas in it. So, oh, it's a lion. Oh, damn it! Give me the. Got quite a lot of these, Lara. Shoot them! Wow, they're having a go. Don't get stabbed, Lara. Flippin' heck. My health went right down there. Right. We have to pull a lever. Pull that. It opens a door up there, which is way at the top of the room. Yeah, those spikes are really dangerous. They have a thing in this level where if you get anywhere near them, like literally within about a foot of them, they kill you as if you've landed on them. Oh, what are we doing? Yeah, they're up there. They were waiting for me, which was quite amusing. Oh, they're not there. They were like waiting for me. There they are. Hello. Oh man, little gitsy. When I do it. They were standing around and they weren't doing anything before. They were waiting and looking at me and they weren't doing anything. But this time, of course, I've got to get back, Lara. Oh, there's a health pack. Right, I'm going to jump down and we'll stop here and we'll go on into the next part of Tomb of Tihocan, which I get mixed up with Tomb of Koala Pick, which is a bit silly. Oh, they're waiting for me. Lara! 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 Yeah, I can't bother killing them. Okay, I'll be back in